Welcome to Gray Zone Warfare and its long-awaited Night Ops update, releasing on the 27th of November. I had the opportunity to jump in a couple days early to try out the game for myself with other content creators. We were able to give feedback, discover all the new things the island of Lamang has to offer, and trust me, there is plenty to discover. Just a quick side note before we move on, the game is obviously still in development and it is not perfect, but from what I saw, the devs are working hard to iron out bugs and are happy to receive player feedback, good or bad, so now is your chance to jump back in and make your voice heard. Night Ops isn't just a small update, it revolutionizes the way you play the game. Bringing a dynamic day and night cycle, revamped AI and enhanced durability mechanics, and most importantly, improved performance. 1440p with medium settings and DLSS set to quality and frame generation turned on. I average around 90 frames per second in the base camp. While recording, obviously it's a little bit lower, it bounces between 80 and 85. I am running a 3060 Ti with Ryzen 7 5800X3D. And of course we have to take into account that when you're out and about running errands, the performance varies from location to location. This update tests your ability to adapt to your surroundings. You can either take the fight head on or lurk in the shadows waiting for your moment to strike. And they gave us plenty of tools to do so, including new weapons, tactical devices such as lasers and flashlights, and most importantly, to really dominate the night vision goggles. The Night Ops update also comes with a full wipe, which means everyone starts on an equal footing. So if you only tried out the game on launch and haven't played in the last 6 or 7 months, you will not be starting at a disadvantage if you jump back in with the Night Ops update. This is the game's new dynamic day and night system. A full in-game day now spans 3 real-world hours, with 2 hours of daylight followed by an hour of nighttime, with a beautiful sunset and sunrise in between the two. As you know, lighting plays a major role in every firefight. You cannot shoot what you cannot see. Street lamps, candles, and campfires can change the battlefield. You can either take the stealthy approach and dive into the darkness with your night vision goggles, or turn on the lights to level the playing field in case you are ill-equipped for a fight in the dark. Either way, you have plenty of options regarding which playstyle suits you best. Night vision goggles in Gray Zone Warfare are designed to be as authentic as possible, with attempts to mirroring real-life limitations such as amplifying existing light rather than creating it, and field of view, just to name a few. Here's the 3 NVGs that are currently in the game. The PVS-7 is your entry-level option, very basic but gets the job done and is available straight away from a level 1 trader. The PVS-14 gives a clearer image with more compact design. And finally, the PVS-31A dual tube with fight phosphorus visuals for maximum clarity and situational awareness. Night vision goggles also get affected by the durability. Tanking a headshot or staring into bright lights can eventually lead to your goggles being unusable, so make sure you take care of your equipment. Night Ops also brings a few new toys for us to play with, from the AK Ratnik series to the compact AKS-74U and the classic Colt 1911. There's a weapon for every single scenario, plus night-focused attachments like NVG-compatible optics, IR lasers, and flashlights. And once again, I would like to iterate every single component of your gun, meaning from the pistol grip to the gas block and red dot. Everything has its own durability, so make sure to keep an eye on your gear. Night Ops introduces 22 new tasks and reworked old ones for greater immersion. Tasks now integrate with the day and night cycle, meaning you'll need to adapt your strategy, whether infiltrating under darkness or striking during daylight. The AI has also received an extra brain cell, adjusting patrol patterns, sight lines, and behavior based on the time of day. At night, the reliance on flashlight and exterior lighting creates opportunities for you to sneak past undetected or strike from the shadows. I know a big issue in the past was the AI doing crazy 180-degree turns and just one hitting you in the head. That does not seem to happen as much. They do occasionally one hit you, but usually when it happened to me, it was generally my fault since I was standing out of cover and just missing my shots. The whole island feels a lot more dense. With the addition of high-value loot both scattered across the island and in the pockets of enemies, the world is more challenging than ever. So whether you are just out looking for rare gear and valuables to bring back, or just straight up fighting for survival, you will face challenges every step of the way, so make sure you come prepared and equipped properly for the time of day. Night Ops also brings a slew of quality of life improvements to streamline gameplay, from better inventory management to optimized deployment mechanics as the helicopters now spawn closer to the map's edge. and uses flight paths for quicker access to landing zones. And also, in case you happen to care about your hearing, you can now toggle your headset to suppress the noise, allowing clearer communication within the squad.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
I was fortunate enough to dive into Night Ops early with other content creators, and while it is nowhere near a finished product, it is much smoother experience both from performance standpoint, but also numerous quality of life changes. If you are someone who has not played the game in the last 6 to 7 months, you definitely should dive back in and give Gray Zone Warfare another shot. I also believe the Night Ops update comes with a sale for the base game, so if you haven't picked up the game for yourself, now might be your chance to do so. Regarding the MVGs, they are extremely cool, but my only bone to pick right now would be that sometimes it feels like I'm just better off going without them in the dark. I only managed to test out the basic ones, so that is definitely a factor, but I just feel that sometimes the game is not dark enough when I was just exploring around open areas. They definitely have their place in dark buildings and in the dense jungle though, where the IR flashlights will also come into play. So far, reactions from people who have actually used night vision goggles in real life say that comparing them to their real-life counterparts, developers have nailed it. And that about concludes the video. If you made it this far, you are an absolute legend. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.